Dear student, today I will be discuss the fifth chapter Judiciary of Civics. You know there are three parts of the government: executive, legislative and judiciary. Judiciary is an independent body. It means that the courts are not under the government and do not act on their behalf. The courts play a central role in ensuring that there is no misuse of power by the legislature and executive. There are three level courts in our country: district court, high court and supreme court. The high court is the highest judicial authority in a state. At the top is the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court of India is the highest judicial authority in our country. It is located in New Delhi and is presided over by the Chief Justice of India. The decision made by the Supreme Court is binding on all other courts in India. It means that the decision made by the higher courts are binding on the lower courts. Different level of courts are connected to each other through the appellate system, which means that a person can appeal to a higher court if they are not satisfied with the judgment passed by the lower court. The rule of law is enforced through a judicial system in our country, which consists of the mechanism of courts. Whenever a law is violated, one can approach these courts. Role of judiciary: first, dispute resolution. The judicial system provides a mechanism for resolving disputes between citizens and the governments, between two state governments and between the center and state governments. Judicial review: the judiciary has the power to modify or cancel laws if it finds that they violate the basic structure of the constitution. This is known as judicial review. Third, upholding the law and enforcing fundamental rights. In case our fundamental rights are violated, we can approach the Supreme Court or the High Court. In this sense, the courts play a very significant role in protecting our fundamental rights. Independent judiciary means that the courts are not under the government and do not act on their behalf. Lack of independence would force the judge to make all judgments in favor of the politician. The Indian Constitution protects against this kind of situation by providing for the independence of the judiciary. India is a democratic country, and in our country decentralization of power very important. Means all powers divided in three parts: executive, legislature and judiciary. The independence of the judiciary that allows the courts to play a central role in ensuring that there is no misuse of power by the legislature and the executive. It also plays a crucial role in protecting the fundamental rights of citizens because anyone can approach the courts if they believe that their rights have been violated. Structure of the courts divided in three levels: district court, high court and the Supreme Court. In India, an integrated judicial system, meaning that the decisions made by the higher courts are binding on the lower courts. This integration is through the appellate system that exists in India. This means that a person can appeal to a higher court if they believe that the judgment passed by the lower court is not just. Court cases are broadly divided into two categories: criminal cases and civil cases. Criminal cases deals with cases of theft, cheating, robbery, physical injury and murder. Civil cases deals with matters like money, property, marriage disputes, etc. Criminal cases usually begin with the lodging of an FIR with the police, who investigate the crime, after which a case is filed in the court. If found guilty, the accused can be sent to jail. In civil cases, a petition has to be filed before the relevant court by the affected party only.